raise your hand and we will get started. Chase.
Hey, what's up, man? How did today go for you?
It was a good workout. It was intense. We compete. We went each other. It was a good workout. You know, it's just some 3-on-3, some 3-on-3 full court. You know, we did some plays and some different stuff. So it was good.
And what are you trying to show teams during this process about yourself as you try to make a case for them to draft you?
Just going and working out, just with my energy. Just play hard every possession, or intensity. The rest is gonna take care of itself. They already know what I can do. Teams already know what I can do. They know my strengths. They know what I'm working on. Just to go to every workout and just show what I just mentioned. That's my intensity and just go hard every time.
Ava.
Hey, Charles, hope you're doing well. I understand, so you've kind of been through part of the NBA draft process before, back in 2019, is that right?
Yeah.
What do you feel like you learned, obviously, in addition to the feedback that teams give you, but do you feel like it was a little bit easier going through some of the stuff this time around, or what did you learn from that process the first time?
Yeah, of course, it's a little bit easier, coming back, I knew what to expect, even in the combine and going to workouts, I knew what teams want, like I said, man, just my intensity and stuff like that. Like teams know I do what I can do. And yeah, so this was, just going every workout, you just gotta, you're gonna have good workouts, bad workout, you don't know. Just going there with just great energy and just, just play together as a team and just talk and communication, just everything, it's been good for me, so.
And I know you also had a pretty gnarly injury that you were rehabbing a little bit during the pandemic when everything was locked down. Is that right?
Yeah.
What was that process like? What did you kind of, I guess, learn about yourself and having to do a lot of that rehab, I assume, on your own or with really limited equipment and things like that?
It wasn't limited. I did my rehab with my trainer in school. I was already the guy allowed in the gym with my trainer, my strength coach. So they went at me the whole summer when my teammates went home. So I felt like that pandemic, really helped me a lot because my trainers and my strength coach focused on just me, the whole, I think 16 weeks. So it was just me just trying to make my knee stronger, and that helped. I just felt like the pandemic was even though it was not good for the world, but it was kind of a blessing to me because the God really focused on me and me alone during that period of time. So it was good.
Fred.
Hey, Charles, welcome. How did the Wizards pre-draft workout process, whether it's workout, interview, how does it compare to other teams? Did anything they do, and specifically, did anything stand out?
Oh, really? It's been, like I said, man, every workout has been different. Today the last workout I did, we went 3-on-3, just different stuff. Today we did the same thing, but just different rotations, different plays, different possessions. And, most of the stuff teams do is just, they want to see how we compete, they want to see how we go against each other and just competition. And they want to see our high level of intensity, our energy, and just stuff like that. So, of course, workouts is going to be different and stuff, but so it's going to be just one goal, just to see how players react when they get frustrated, or just how they react and just play hard and just see when things are not going their way, how they come back from it. So
Speaking of the competition, when you're going up against another guy in a workout, obviously they want to see you're competitive, but at the same time, you're in a job interview. How do you handle your emotions in those situations when they want to see you be competitive, but you also know that maybe in a certain situation you don't want to say something you might otherwise say on the court?
You just have to just control the way you can, I just do it, just play hard, man. Like, you might make mistakes, like who cares? People make mistakes and you might fumble the ball so many times. Sometimes teams want to see how you come back from that. It's a game, you're gonna make mistakes and stuff. They want to see, okay, what you're gonna do the next play, you're gonna get an offensive rebound, you're gonna block a shot. They want to see how you come back from that. Like I said, man, you just go out there and just the way you can do and showcase the team what you got.
Chase.
The Wizards are, they're looking for a head coach right now. Did you notice just what was it like, I guess, working out for a team that they don't really have a full coaching staff at the moment?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with working out with a team that don't have it. I mean, like I said, man, like, the team know what they want. They know what they want to draft. They know which position they want to draft. So we players don't know. I mean, so like I said, man, we'll just go out there and just do what we can so we can get drafted, man. Like just go out there and just play and just do what they want to see. I mean, and they're gonna pick a coach soon. So any coach that comes in, of course, the coach is gonna talk to the player that got drafted and see what they'll do. But like I said, man, it's just good. It's been good.
Quentin,
Hey Charles, what would you say the hardest part of today's workout was for you? Anything like especially challenging? You mentioned it was intense.
I'll feel, you just sometimes you don't want to miss. You don't know when we do when we're doing the shot making. You don't wanna miss a couple of shots in a row, like 2 or 3 shots. I just feel like, just are challenging. Just get back, focus, and make shots. And yeah, because they would do a lot of shooting, and they want to see how how we basically make shots and stuff like that, or how you miss shots and then don't get frustrated and keep shooting it. I just thought like that was really challenging, but I felt I shot it better today, and it was good.
And what do you think separates you from your counterparts in this draft? Like, what do you bring to a team that you don't think anybody else will get, other teams won't get for other prospects?
My defense, of course. I don't know if you guys have watched me in college. Of course, my defense separates me from other guys. My intensity, the way I go and get rebounds. My shot blocking, how I switch on players and stuff like that. Today I didn't work out, I was switch on guys, and yeah, those stuff, man. You can teach. My rim running, I run the floor, and yeah, you can teach time, and so that's what separates me from other guys.
Appreciate you, brother. Good luck.
Thank you.
I think that's it, Charles. Thank you.
What's up, Isaiah? Just wanted to know how you thought your workout went today with the Wizards.
I feel like the workout went well. Shot the ball well, competed, and we had a lot of fun.
And what would you say the most challenging part of it was for you?
I wouldn't say there was real challenges that came with it. I mean, it's just basketball. We went out there, we had fun, we competed. I could say the most difficult part was probably that 20 touches at the end of the workout.
Appreciate you.
Chase,
Yeah, Isaiah, I know we talked to you at the combine, and you said that you had already talked with the Wizards and you had a workout scheduled. So how, I guess, did this second meeting with them go, and what did you try to show them this time that you weren't able to maybe last time?
Things went well. I think they just wanted to see me in a closer setting, see how I competed and see how I was, with the staff and here, in the facility.
Ava,
I'm just wondering, because your G League season ended such a long time ago. What were you focused on in kind of the months and weeks in between in training?
Mainly just staying in shape, shot mechanics, things of that nature, strengthening my strengths, really just, focusing on what we want to show these teams and, coming out here and showcasing that.
And I guess as kind of that inaugural class this year, I wonder how much time you've had to reflect over that. It's obviously been a while, but that must have been a really cool thing for you to have gone and been a part of. And I know the bubble was obviously such a unique experience, but I guess could you speak a little bit to just being that first group of guys that really kind of got that team off the ground?
Man, I mean, I feel like, it's a great thing. I feel great about being, part of that first group and actually making some type of change. I take pride in the NCAA changing that rule where guys can make money off their name and likeness. I feel like, Team Ignite may have had something to do with that.
Thank you.
Quentin, did you have another question?
No, I'm straight. Thank you.
Then I think that's it, Isaiah. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, Greg? How did the workout go for you?
It was really good. It was very good.
What was the toughest part? I've been asking everybody, and a couple of players said the 20 touches at the end was tough. Anything else kind of stick out to you as difficult?
I would just say just up and down all the time, just getting used to that NBA speed. I feel like that's going to be the biggest thing for me, just getting used to that NBA speed.
And what do you think is like the biggest thing that you can bring to a franchise that drafts you?
Energy, that's a big thing. Defense, run the floor. And then last but not least, a bunch of highlights. I'm a high flyer. I can jump out the gym, so a bunch of those.
Appreciate you. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Chase.
Hey man, I understand you come from a family of a lot of decorated athletes, a lot of football players. How did your basketball journey go? As I'm sure you weighed maybe playing other sports too.
My basketball journey, it was kind of a rough one. A lot of adverse situations, but I grew up playing a multiple amount of sports. I did play football for 1 year. I was a big track runner and did play a little soccer, but it was just for the footwork. So yeah, just playing a multiple amount of sports. And then yeah, that's about it.
And what was the workout today like? Just for those of us who weren't there, because we all know the Wizards are like in the middle of trying to find their next head coach. What was, I guess, how did it compare to other teams given that?
It was a lot of up and down. We did a lot of up and down, a lot of running, 3-on-3 full court, 1-on-1 full court. So we basically just got up and down the floor a lot.
Fred.
Hey, Greg, just building off of that, who are you working with in those workouts? What coaches did you go through? If you caught anybody's name, that kind of stuff.
To be honest, I'm not good with names. So it was a multitude of coaches, a lot of coaches, and we were just working on everything. He's working on learning the reads, learning the defensive coverages, just learning the terminology they use here.
And how difficult is that from a terminology standpoint? How when you're bouncing around different workout, different team all the time, every team, for the same coverage, they might have 4 different words they use for it, right? 4 different terms. So how difficult is that learning that terminology one day and then erasing it from your mind for the next day's workout?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm a kid that likes to learn. I'm a sponge, and I kind of take the principles that they teach us and try to find the common denominator of it. So like if it's a drop coverage, like in a pick and roll, the big man just drops out of it. I just kind of keep that in the back of my mind. So if another team has another terminology of it, I can just say, oh, they call this a drop, et cetera, et cetera. So,
Thanks,
yeah.
Greg.
Thank you.
Neil.
Hey, Greg, hope you're doing well. Tommy Shepard, the Wizards GM, has told us, in previous draft workouts that they kind of assess not just the workout itself, but, who picks you up from the airport, how you, hold yourself accountable, in the whole process while you're in DC. Did you notice anything about that? Or is there anything where you try and, okay, this entire thing is a job interview, not just the workout part?
I mean, I kind of figured that they would do that, kind of like judge everything because they're investing millions of dollars into you. So one thing I try to do is just be myself because I know I'm a great kid. I was raised right, and I stay out of harm's way. So just be myself and just be more vocal, and everything will be fine.
Thanks. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Quentin, did you have another question?
No, I'm cool. Thank you so much.
Fred? Oh, no. Then I think that's it, Greg. Thank you.
Thank you.